Hi BBS fans, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Please remember, if you haven't done so as yet, to subscribe to our channel by clicking that subscribe button. So today we'll be doing a Thor themed birthday cake. This lovely 6-inch cake here. When we're finished, will be a beautiful decored Thor theme with the hammer and all for a very special birthday boy. It is the nephew of the Bakers. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're just gonna go ahead and unwrap our cake layers that we had freezing. And before we do so, just gonna prep our board to put our layers on, wipe off all that mist off here because it has been in the freezer, so it's been a bit misty here that we made ahead of time as usual. So we're just going to add a little to our board. Don't need a lot. We'll just spread that on our board, and as we have explained already, our icing just acts as a little glue, so to speak, so that it can keep our layers firmly in place. We don't have that constant moving. So what we want to do after we place our layer down on our board, position it in the center. We just want to use our spray bottle with water here just to reintroduce a little moisture to the cake because it has been in the freezer so long. And when we say so long, just only about a day and a half now. So just do some at the bottom here. Place that back and ensure it's in place in the center. Just going to add some icing along the side here, along the edges. And what we did was mix the white with the red to give it a nice little contrast. Look at that. Add a bit there. Oops. Right. And then we're just gonna put our filling in the middle there. So what we have here is some French Bavarian Cream Filling. One of the favorites amongst our customers. That should be enough. And we're just gonna spread this. So we add the border of icing so that when we put the other cake layer on top, we don't have it oozing out to the sides. And we are now ready to add our second layer. So what we're going to do is add this one upside down. Same procedure, just spray a little water in it to reintroduce moisture into the cake. And we carefully place this layer on top of the other, just to ensure you check at eye level to ensure that it is even. And then what we'll do is just use our knife and just trim off these darker sides. So we're on to our second layer to pipe the icing on. just adding this one on top here, like that. When we come back, we will see this cake beautifully crumb coated and ready to final decorate. All right, so just did the final bit there to our crumb coat so we can see how it is. And we decided to crumb coat this cake with the same color that we are going to be doing the final coat in, which is red, to just make it easier to cover any bits of cake or any crumbs that might have been trapped in the crumb coat. It will be much easier to hide. So we're just going to do a quick, we're taking this to the chill room and we'll be right back. So now we're back with our cake that has exited the chill room, and what we're going to do is just add our final layer of icing to this. Here we have our finished coating for our cake.
Yes!
And just gonna use round about this angle for our front. We have our edible images here to go on our cake, and we went ahead of time and cut out this one. So we have a paintbrush that we just dipped in some water because we don't want a lot of water to put on it, to put on the cake. So we're just gonna brush it lightly. And then position it to apply on our cake. So this is some red fondant that we had in storage. So we're just going to carefully take up this now, trying not to touch the face, and apply it to the cake. So just want to ensure that our hands is not sticky from touching the back, because we don't want that to mess up the image. And so we'll just apply this to the cake. There we go. And so we'll just take our time and add the rest of the images onto our cake, and we'll be right back. So what we have here are some decorative balls made of foam, and we're just going to place these on our cake as well as our number 6 candle. So we're just doing some final touches here just to brush off any residue that would have been on our edible image whilst decorating. And we're just brushing off the board. So there we have it, our 6-inch Thor-themed birthday cake. And we want to wish our handsome 6-year-old happy birthday to DJ. We just know for sure he's gonna enjoy his cake. So remember guys, subscribe to our channel, like our video, and comment and share. Until next time.
The best birthday remix.